Mr. Hatter, I think you're confused. This is not your tea party. This is my class that I'm teaching.
This is absolutely my tea party. Look.
No, Mr. Hatter, this is the class that I'm teaching on how to throw a tea party.
No,
All right. Let me begin the introductions. I am your instructor, Alice. Nice to meet you. This is my associate, Mr. Hatter.
It's nice to meet you.
No, Mr. Hatter, how the introductions between you already know me.
Oh, I do?
I was introducing you to these lovely guests.
Oh, well, we've already met. I know that.
Oh, well, then, if that's the case, why don't you have a seat?
Oh, I can
Just
have
see if you
one?
can find something that will put
Oh,
water to balance this.
well, let's see. Have a look here.
Isn't
Which
there something
one?
to balance? I need something to sit here.
So long as you sit
So that
down.
it will fall.
All right, then.
Do you want me to do that? No, find something for me.
Decision.
See, Now,
here.
now that we're done with that, let me begin. Why throw a tea party? Well, there are a number of reasons why we...
Alice, I found one.
That's very nice, Mr. Hatter. Please do sit down.
Oh, okay.
As I was saying, why throw a tea party? Well, there are a number of reasons why we would throw a tea party. But
Never mind.
The first reason is, of course, is that we
Never mind, I
like
got
tea.
dessert.
Yes, Mr. Hatter particularly likes tea, I know that. Now, and for those of you who don't have tea, then...
You can get out!
No, Mr. Hatter. I was just going to say that if you don't have tea, typically we would serve some tea alternatives. Now, there are plenty of reasons, even if you don't like tea, that you might attend a tea party. For instance, you might just want to be social, and of course there are always delicious treats to be had at a tea party, and we might have some of those. Now, let's see. There are some special occasions that we also might want to throw a tea party for. Bringing a new daughter out into society, or bringing a new daughter-in-law out to meet your friends. That might be a nice occasion for a tea party. But whatever the occasion, it is very important that you do these things properly. Because if you don't do these things properly, you're not a proper young lady, and you're not allowed to attend any more tea parties until you learn to behave yourself. Or something like that. The first step to throwing the tea party is that...
Throwing tea? Alice, no. Don't throw tea. You drink tea. You're terrible. I can't believe it.
No, Mr. Hatter, I mean throwing a tea party.
Throwing your pot. She's stronger than she looks.
The first step is the invitations. Now, before we can send out the invitations, which it is important that you send the invitations with enough time for everyone to respond, so send them well in advance. But we must first decide how many guests we're having at our tea party, which is determined by what type of tea party we're going to have. Now, you see, there are two types of tea parties. There's, let's see, a larger tea party, that would be high tea, and then there's afternoon tea, which would be for a smaller, more intimate gathering, say 4 or 5 people.
The March Hare, the Dormouse, the King, the Queen, Her Majesty.
Santa, what are you talking about?
You said say 4 or 5 people. Do you think the Queen counts as 4 or is she 5? She's rather large. I guess she might be.
Mr. Hatter, now, on your invitations, you must indicate which type of a tea you will be having.
Oh, great, please.
No, Mr. Hatter, I mean whether you'll be having an afternoon tea or a high tea.
Oh, Heidi. Yes, she can be number 5. But I'm not sure if the Queen will like it. We'll have to ask.
Well, once you've determined which you're having, you must select a date for your tea party.
Oh, a date. Oh, well, then let's see. Let's have a look here. Let's good to keep your options open.
No, Mr. Hatter, I mean a calendar date.
Oh, a calendar date. No, my dear, they're very bad conversationalists.
All right, well, if I may continue.
In May? No, that's much too far off. Let's have it in April.
All right, well, for the sake of the example, we'll say that we're having an afternoon tea in April. All right, now, let's see. Oh, and now I see, let's see, Mr. Hatter, Mr. Hatter is trying to take some notes, and I do encourage you, if you feel that you're learning something, please do feel free to take notes yourself.
Taking notes?
There it is.
Oh, heaven no, my dear. I'm giving notes.
Giving notes, what kind of notes?
Well, here, let me show you. Excuse me. What's that?
Well, I can't read that.
What's okay, neither can I.
Well, let me see, where are we? Mr. Hatter, let's see. What are you doing? I'm trying to teach a class.
Try to decline. Do or do not, there's still no tea.
Well, since it seems the only way to appease Mr. Hatter, I suppose we should just skip to the tea portion of our tea party. Now, let's see. All right. So, the first step of your tea party, once you've made it past the invitation phase, is to determine what you'll be serving at your tea party. Mr. Hatter, can you tell us the first thing that we will be serving at our tea party?
Tea!
Mr. Hatter is for once correct. We will be serving tea at our tea party. And now, if we were properly throwing this, we would also have some tea alternatives in case you don't care for tea. At this time, we don't care for tea. We might serve some hot chocolate or some lemonade. Yes, I think those would do quite nicely.
Oh, wine.
Well, we don't have any wine.
Well, then you shouldn't have offered any. And besides, you're too young.
Well, aside from the tea and the cocoa and the lemonade and the wine that we're not serving, we will also have some green tea. So we would have some savories at our tea party and some sweets. Of course, those are my favorite part. We might have some cookies like we have here, or some cakes, some tarts.
A tart? What kind of tea party are you throwing here, young lady?
No, Mr. Hatter. I would like strawberry.
Oh, yes, well, she's a very nice girl, but that's neither here nor there.
No, I mean like a sweet tart.
No, she's very sweet. I've met with her many times.
No, I mean a pastry.
Oh, well, you should have said that. That was embarrassing.
Now that you've decided what we're going to serve at our tea party, you must decide what you are going to wear. Now, it is always important that you wear your finest to a tea party, but you should also know not to overdress. And for that, you must know whether you're attending a high tea or an afternoon tea. Now, you see, a high tea would always wear a fancy dress, and that is, of course, a compliment to your host. And for an afternoon tea, you'll wear half dress.
Oh, well, then.
For your sake, let's keep things a bit more formal.
Good idea. Right then.
Now, let me put on my gloves and I will explain. Now, when you attend a tea party, you will be arriving, and it is very likely you will still be wearing your gloves when you arrive at the tea party, because, you want to protect your hands from the elements while you travel. But when you arrive, it is very rude to shake hands while wearing gloves. You must remove them. Now, I will demonstrate the instructions. Now, once you arrive, you will remove the glove from your right hand. That is the hand that you use to shake with. Then hold that glove in your still gloved left hand. Then extend your hand and say, pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet me. The pleasure is all yours.
And gently shake hands.
Oh,
There we are. All right. And then we will take our seat. Now, do we have any napkins?
Oh.
where should I take it?
No, Mr. Hatter, I mean, you sit down.
Oh,
I might borrow those two for
There.
So,
Linda,
now,
they're over there.
It is important that you enter from the right side.
the right side. Well, which side is the right side?
The right side, Mr. Hatter.
Well, which side is that?
Not the left side, the right side.
Oh, the left side is the wrong side, the right side. You should have just said that, my dear. That's much more simple, less confusing.
Now, when you sit down on the right side, just take your skirts, if you are wearing any, and gently spread them about and lay them down so that they don't rumple while you're sitting. Because if they get wrinkled, the nanny will yell at you and it won't allow you to have any sugar in your tea. Now, once you are seated, it's time to put the napkin on your lap. But it's also important to wait for your host. He's very sitting. Now, once your host has placed the napkin on their lap, you may gently place your own. There you are. And now we may begin the process of actually holding our tea party. And I do encourage you, as you are doing now, to please gave a tea party? Well, for starters, you shouldn't open your mouth when you put food in it.
Sorry.
And you shouldn't talk or make any noises or come out of the throat while you put food in it.
My apologies.
Now, moving on. How to prepare a property. That's
Oh,
very important.
now prepare a property. Well, keep the lawn mowed and trim the hedges nicely and get a big sign that it's for sale.
Oh, Mr. Hacker, I should have thought you of all people would know that I'm here preparing a proper tea.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Now, you'll notice that there's a large amount of sort of tea hardware on your table already. Of course, most important is the teapot. And then, of course, there's the teacup. And typically, we would have some teaspoons as well to stir your tea with. Now, when you have your teaspoon, you will, when you're not using it, set it right here behind the cup on your saucer. That way, it's not in your cup to make any sort of a mess. And when you stir the tea, you don't clank it out wildly. And when you go to stir the tea, you will take your teaspoon and stir it in small, gentle arcs. That way you don't make a mess and you don't make too much noise. Very good. It's all right now. Pouring the tea. This is the most important part of hosting a tea party. Now, it's very important that you, as the host, pour the tea for your guests. I suppose you may help, you can practice this by helping one another. Now, when you pour the tea, you must ask each guest individually how they take their tea, rather than pouring a number of cups of tea and just handing them out. Because everyone takes their tea just so in a very particular way. So it's your job as the host to make sure everyone is pleased with their tea. Now, Mr. Hatter, you take your tea straw.
Straw.
You don't have a joke for that one?
Alice, you should know I take my tea very seriously. And strong and serious.
Since Mr. Hatter says he takes his tea strong, we will pour him a cup of tea, almost completely full, leaving just a little bit of the milk. Now, ordinarily, when we serve tea, we would have our teapot and possibly a second pitcher of hot water to dilute the tea a little bit. Now, of course, you'll also see on the table we have our creamers, and there, let's see, well, we don't have a sugar bowl up here, but we'll pretend for now.
That's okay.
All right. Now, you have tea and you've got, yes, your pitchers of milk and some sugar, so we can...
Feel free, yes. Have some just there. It's ready. Oh, and practice against with one another. We can help each other out there.
Now, typically we would also have a plate of lemon. Now, about the lemon, you must never serve lemon wedges at tea parties. You must always cut your lemon to be small, thin, round slices. This is very important because when we serve the lemon, it will float atop the tea. Now, Mr. Hatter, would you prefer milk, sugar, or lemon milk?
Yes.
Mr. Hatter provides us with an excellent teaching example. Now, we never take milk and lemon in our tea together, as this would cause the milk to curdle. So, Mr. Hatter, milk or sugar or lemon?
Milk and sugar.
All right. Now we'll pour a little, well, I mistake myself. It's very important to know as well, there is some debate about whether the sugar or the milk goes first into the tea. I can tell you that the correct way is to put the sugar first, then the milk. So, 1 lump or 2?
Just one.
All right, and we would serve a little bit of sugar, and then a little bit of milk.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Please allow me, Mr.
Oh,
Hatter.
yes, of course. I forget myself.
1 lump, then a little bit of milk. There we are.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Hatter does provide another teaching example as we can show how we might prepare the tea with the lemon, if we had any lemon. There we are. So, Mr. Hatter, you'll just have to use your imagination for this part. But,
Okay.
let's now, when you serve the lemon, you will take 1 round slice and leave it floating at the very top of your tea. Now, it is very important, you should not push the wet, no, Mr. Hatter, let it sit, because you don't squeeze the lemon at all. You just leave it floating there, and the thin slice of lemon with the peel on will provide the desired amount of flavor for the tea. Just watch that for a little while. Now, I will pour myself some tea last, of course, as I'm the host. And now moving on to the drinking of the tea. It's very important that you know how to hold your teacup correctly. So, first of all, do not drink the tea holding your cup with your pinky out. This is considered very rude. Now, take your teacup and put your index finger through the handle. Take your middle finger and put it beneath the handle and your thumb on top of the handle. This way your teacup is supported and your remaining two fingers will just curve in elegantly towards your hand. Now, don't swirl your tea when you drink it, and when you're drinking your tea, look into the cup, not over it, like this. In.
Alice!
Yes, Mr. Hatter?
Alice! I've been staring at this tea for quite some time and I've just realized something very important.
Yes, Mr. Hatter?
I hate lemon, even if it's imaginary.
Mr. Hatter does remind me of another important point. Polite topics of conversation and what not to talk about at your tea party. Now, I have some more notes.
Notes? Alice, I'm tired of these notes. This is a tea party. You're here to have fun, and you're making it not fun.
Mr. Hatter, for the last time, this is not a tea party. This is a class that I am teaching about tea party.
Alice, look around. Everyone has tea. Several of these women look disappointed. Actually, this looks a lot like one of my dates.
Let me try to remember. Well, what not to talk about. We shouldn't talk about anything controversial, for example, politics, religion.
Oh, the Star Wars prequels, the Queen's hysterectomy, the 8th season of Doctor Who. No, that's not.
Polite topics of conversation. It is always appropriate to compliment your host, and it is, well, we could always talk about the weather.
Weather what?
Well, the weather outside.
Oh, Alice, I'm fairly certain I know whether or not I'm outside. What do they teach you in these schools?
Well, I don't think they needed to teach us that.
Well, what do they teach you?
Well, reading, writing, arithmetic, spelling, elocution.
Elocution? What do they teach you in that class?
How to elocute.
Well then let's hear it.
Hear what?
Say hello.
Hello?
Oh, that was cute. I give you a B-.
A B minus?
Yeah.
Why not an A?
Well, it was cute. It wasn't that cute.
That's not fair.
Well, who said anything about fair?
I've had enough of this sort of nonsense.
Oh, which sort of nonsense would you like? I've got plenty.
I don't want any sort of nonsense, thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Mr. Hatter, you have ruined this class.
Well, no, I believe this class has ruined my tea party.
Fine. Just have it your way. Have your tea party. See what I can.
But that tears it. No one's going to learn anything with that sort of an attitude. The class is dismissed. Enjoy your tea. Goodbye. I really do enjoy the tea.
Please do enjoy it. Thank you all so much for coming for the tea class. Or, well,
Whatever it is.